All right, we have got Nabi versus Anton in some order.
Some sort of order.
Delete Ganon Punch.
You can't just get rid of a Ganon Punch.
That is no longer needed. That was the turbo custom farming. You have to go all the way. You have to go to the. Oh no!
No, just hit Y, man.
Hit Y. Y.
There it is.
There you go. Sure. Okay, so Anton, you're gonna be player 1.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nabi.
How you feeling, Jumin?
What?
What?
I refer to him as Jumin. It's his nickname for us.
Who? Nabi?
Anton.
Oh, Anton. If you guys are eagle-eyed, you'll notice that our player cams are mirrored, so their shirts are backwards.
Oh, I never noticed that before.
It's just so they match up with their player.
Oh,
right?
okay.
I know, see? I take
He
consideration.
He figures it out.
Alright, so I got with me here, we got Dizzy, we
I'm
got...
Kataki. I'm new here.
Kataki.
Kataki.
Kataki?
Okay, in English, his name is Richard.
But I want to call him by his tag, though. You gotta get known by your tag. Richard?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Asian.
Kataki.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it.
You know what's funny? I went to school with him. I still can't
Whoa,
pronounce it.
Little Mac's falling out. You wanna?
Yeah, I fixed it earlier, but
tack up Little Mac. Just literally at the top corners. Yeah, just mash it down.
Mash it.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's good. Sticky tag.
Pay no attention to my retarded nonsense.
And then we can do this.
Nothing new.
Nothing new.
There we go. And we're all here.
Nice. Okay.
So we got Mario and Palutena.
We could probably get another chair in here if you want to find one.
Well, he's just waiting on something, and then.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab food anyway.
Yeah, but he'll be right back. Don't worry. Anyways,
Get myself
I'm new
back
to
in
the
the shot.
scene.
So I lost to Nabi game 1, like first match.
Alright.
This is who I lost to.
Here we go. In the game.
Okay.
We got
So
Palutena versus Mario. Rocking the auto reticle there. I don't know what other customs she has. She's one of the few characters in the game that comes with all her customs unlocked.
Really?
By that I mean her and the Mii's. Yeah, she comes with all her customs.
I did not know.
In her reveal trailer, they actually advertise her as having all these different abilities.
Oh, okay.
That's
So I guess they just
why.
gave
Some
it.
people think that the reason why she's so shit is because she was kind of designed to have access to her customs at all time.
Yeah.
Whereas all the other characters is kind of like, if you get them.
If you get them, you
Honestly, I'm no professional player, but I've fought against Palutena before, against someone that could control her really, really well.
You're talking about Michael.
No, not Michael. I went to Anime North and faced a whole bunch of other guys that play Sm4sh.
At the start, when Smash Wii U came out, everyone put her at the bottom
Yeah,
of bottom
was,
tier.
like-
She was in the Palutena tier.
But she's not.
And then her
bad.
customs, people started using customs, and they're like, "Oh my God, she's good." And then once people started learning her actual regular, tilts and attacks, they started using regular Palutena
And they were
and
holding their own.
Yeah, so now Palutena is not
Well, they fixed the glitch, right? There was a glitch with Palutena's customs for infinite
lightweight.
or
Yeah,
something
infinite
like that.
lightweight, where if you dropped through a platform when it ran out, you wouldn't get the down
And
side.
you'd just be constant speed around.
Constant, yeah. Anyway, we were in the game here. Palutena at 100%, Mario at 70, not too far off.
Ooh,
and that up smash is so cool, and it's got so much fucking range on it.
That jab is really good too.
Got the auto reticle, not finding anything on that one. Mario's gonna be like, here, have a fireball.
I don't understand how that auto, what's it called? The
So
one
it has a range, and when she uses it, if you're in that range, it'll lock onto your position
Where you are
at that time, and then shoot a bunch of bolts in that area.
Okay, but
it
there's
won't follow you.
Really?
Yeah,
Mario,
So it hits at that
Losing
direct
stock.
spot.
It hits
and moves
exactly where the target was. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So unless you're an idiot just sitting there.
yeah. Palutena closing out that stock. Mario at 121, or sorry, Palutena at 121. Trying to do as much damage as she can while she has that rage.
So what is this rage I'm always hearing about? So I
Alright,
understand
so-
that when damage goes up, they get something,
Ooh.
but I thought that was only something that applies to
Mario
like
trying to
Lucario.
gimp with that thing.
It's basically it, but when they're at a certain amount of damage, everything just gets stronger. All this stuff has bigger knockback, and it's
Yeah,
different
so
between each
up to
character.
150%, you will get increased knockback and a little bit of increased damage as you take damage. It's basically a crappy aura. Now Lucario gets both. He has aura and then
Rage.
Rage. But yeah, so it really, it does Nintendo's thing of we like catch-up mechanics, right? And I think it makes for some really hype comebacks. There are sometimes some really cheesy instances of it. Little Mac dropping from behind us.
You know what? I think we should just leave Little Mac on the ground. He wants a side B clearly.
Yeah. Side being off the wall.
Just like the game, you cannot
Wall jump side B.
Anyway, so...
It's okay, it's alright.
So that's how Rage works. It caps at 150, so after 150, any damage you take is bad damage.
Alright.
Most damage you take is bad damage, but you're no longer benefiting from Rage.
But in certain fights, I hear that anything over 100 is quite terrible because you can almost insta-kill at that point.
Pretty much, yes. With most fights, if you're over 100, they've got some kill move on you.
Ooh, and the match goes to Mario.
Right?
Mario with the run-in, up smash, catching Palutena, closing it out. We didn't talk much for that match, but...
I'm so sorry.
It wasn't...
It's okay. Nothing too hype happened.
Yeah.
It was just them punishing each other, essentially, throughout the match.
Good game.
Anton
that was
goes up
Anton taking the first match over Nabi.
Oh, Anton.
Now will we see a character switch from Nabi?
I hope so. I mean, I'd like
also he's also a Yoshi main.
Really?
Nabi hovering over Pac-Man, trying to get the crowd at home hyped for some Pac-Man. ZSS coming out.
Zero skill.
Zero skill Samus. The wannabe bouncing fish. What's that move called? Flip kick?
Flip kick, yeah.
Flip kick?
Are you talking about her up?
Her bouncing fish thing, where it does the like...
Backwards.
Oh yes, it's the flip kick. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, because it's...
Alright, I will be back.
Because we're not mixing up with what's it called.
Alright, shuffle over this way so you don't accidentally hit your head on that again.
Sorry about that. Alright,
we'll,
you really want to put the Mac back up?
Going to Duck Hunt. We'll put that up later.
Alright.
No need to do repairs during the match. They have went to Duck Hunt. Nabi on Zero Suit Samus, Anton on Mario.
Now, this is quite the interesting map. I hear that you can actually use the ducks once you hit them to your advantage. Apparently you get a little pause or something.
So the ducks will get hit by projectiles and melee attacks where you'll have that little bit of like hit lag, hit stun when you connect. But also, when either both ducks leave or both ducks are killed, the dog will come up.
Alright.
If both the dog is a platform, and it will carry you up if you're on the ground. So watch here, where the dog comes up. That could actually lift up a person. So it might not happen here, but over the average, that dog comes into play a lot in terms of pulling people out of smash attacks. Like if you're charging up the smash attack, right, and you got the read perfect, but the dog lifts you up out of the smash,
you lose it.
Right? It's that little random mechanic that sometimes is crazy, but
can you do
the tree? This little tree
Yeah.
is interesting because it's a different type of platform that doesn't really exist in any other stage. It's not a nice big linear platform. It's a bunch of small tiny platforms.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that this map has a lot of funny little gimmicks to it, like the tiny platforms, the things that you can't even notice as platforms, the platforms that come up once you play the game technically in the background.
And but it has no hazard, and that's what makes it a legal stage. It actually has a very high ceiling to account for the fact that tree is there.
Oh,
so it's a good counter pick if, like there, right? So if this was a different stage, that may have roofed Mario.
Honestly, I was so prepared to watch Mario go fly off the screen.
It didn't look like she got that final kick, so that probably would have finished it out, especially at 85%. But yeah, this is a common counter pick for characters whose main execution method is off the top.
I understand.
And I think the sides are standard.
Ooh, look at that.
So, let's go back to the game. I'm sure they want to hear some commentary, although this has been pretty informative. So, both of them well over 100. Anyone can kill at this point. Still sitting on their second stocks each. Mario running in for that up smash, not finding anything. Choosing to shoot out a couple fireballs.
Honestly, from what I know about Anton personally, he told me that he set up Mario specifically because he was ready for fighters that either use speed characters such as Zero Suit or Sheik. What would be your opinion on that?
I don't have a lot of experience versus good Sheiks, just because I don't get that far in the tournament.
Alright. I'm sorry to hear that.
Zero Suits are the same kind of thing. They're those characters that I think a lot of people don't really go, yeah, this is a cool character. Though they're more the competitive characters, competitive players' characters, right? Usually the lower tier people, me included, are want to play some of the more fun-looking characters. And Zero Suit and Sheik are just we're humans. They do the same kind of acrobatic stuff. They're very good in the game, but they're not really. They don't have that much character appeal.
Yeah, because it's basically...
so as of that, I haven't seen much of them. But everyone watching this, and I'm sure people are rolling their eyes right now, as I'm saying, we don't know anything about these, but there is lots of stuff about both these characters online that you can find. Both of them are very good, have very good frame data, lots of good recovery, lots of ways to close out a battle. But
honestly, you seem quite professional given your last few matches with, if I recall, Mega Man.
I'm just using shit people have never seen.
Really? But
so.
Lots of people refuse to use Mega Man just because of the fact that it's mostly projectiles. Oh, look at that squirt gun. Always effective.
And the cape, sealing it out.
I feel like that's very disrespectful in a sense.
Anton taking game 2 over Nabi.
How?
So Nabi is out of the bracket.
And
Anton moves on to fight Rampage. We can just get that right on stream because we're all losers bracket now until we catch up with winners. So watch this. Take a freeze frame.